YouTube? It's your girl Shiya, and I'm back with another video.
No, it's your boy Chad, and I'm back with another video.
No, I'm back with another video.
No, I'm back with another video.
We're back with another video. Alright, y'all, we back to the room videos. Y'all know in the old house we used to have the blue and the green behind us. You know, we had to get grown. Can you show them our clothes? We had to mature in this house or whatever. We on some grown people, grown colors. But anyways, y'all, as y'all read from the title, we are going to be doing our Q&A on, basically, I had put up on Instagram. Let me go back to what I put up on Instagram. I said, I've been getting so many DMs about us moving, so ask questions right here. So I gave everybody the opportunity to ask any question that y'all wanted to ask about us moving. So, without further ado,
let's get straight into the video.
All right, so first, Chad, maybe, let me see, do anybody ask that first before we talk about it? I got a lot. So, look, y'all. People sent stuff that they wanted to ask. But, let me see, was it, I was just trying to see if anybody asked a question on what was our main reason for moving.
What was our main reason?
Nobody asked that, so maybe we should answer that first.
All right. Okay, you want me to start
You
off?
can answer.
All right, so the main reason why we moved, because like
you don't
said,
gotta tag the question. All right, so the main reason,
right.
talk right.
All right, so I think we told y'all this plenty of times. Philly was just getting too crazy for us, and me, I said 1,001 times, once I had my son, I was not raising my son in Philly. Like, that was something I really did not want to do. So yeah, that's basically sums it up. So, Philly was getting too crazy, y'all. If y'all live in Philly, y'all already know what I'm talking about. We ain't got to get into too many details. So, definitely, I just wanted to be in a new environment, be able to breathe, and not raise my son in that type of environment.
That's basically why we moved. Like, Chad really summed it all the way up. Every time we thought about having another kid, Chad like, I don't want to have a boy. And I'm like, well, there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to have a boy. You can't like say I'm having a girl unless we pay to have a girl. So what are you going to do if you have a son? He said he didn't want him raised the same way he was raised. So he didn't want to have no son in Philly. Once we found out that we said, look, let me tell y'all the background story. Once we found out we was having a boy, which was when I was 12 weeks pregnant, we just said we was moving. We literally planned on moving 5 months before we moved.
Because if y'all knew, we was going to open up a daycare, and we just woke up and was like, we want to move. Like, sorry, like, you know what I'm saying? We just dropped the daycare, the whole daycare situation.
Listen,
like, it's just time for us to move.
I was so scared to send my dad the text because I know the building is his. And I'm like, I was supposed to be like getting a ball rolling and starting a business and, you know, bringing income for him and I. So I just texted my dad, like, I'm like, me and Chad had to talk and we like, yeah, we just want to move. We're going to leave or whatever. We either going to Houston or Georgia. Like, which one we going to go to? Yeah. We settled on Georgia, but we was like, all right, we're going to move, but we're not going to tell nobody. And I'm like, I need to tell my dad because I'm supposed to be opening up a daycare, and he called me every day, like, did you do this? Did you get the license for this? Did you go zone the place? Like, it's like so much stuff he kept asking me, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to just tell my dad. I don't want to do the daycare no more, and we moving. It was literally 5 months before March.
And he wasn't even mad, though.
He was like, go.
He was definitely like, yo, like, that's a good plan.
He said, go ahead, move, go.
And do that, whatever. Like we said, we did just wake up and, well, we always knew we was going to move, but once we found out.
We know there was going to be this soon.
No, not this soon, though. We just said we always was going to move out of Philly. But I said to myself, if I was going to have a son, we was moving regardless. We just woke up and like, yo, listen, we moving. We ain't even find a house yet, y'all. Like,
we just told our apartment that we ain't signing the lease. We told, because they sent out the lease forms early. And we told them, like, we had to send in a letter, like, we not re-signing the lease. We had no house. We just said we not re-signing the lease.
We had 2 weeks to find a house.
Yo, we had 2 weeks, y'all. The process was not even that hard, surprisingly. It was not that hard. We came down here. I mean, we was originally supposed to have a month to look. If y'all seen my stories and I kept posting Georgia, one time we came out where we was in a whole nother city. We wasn't down Atlanta. We was in a whole nother city. And I didn't like that area. That was like in January. And we only was there for 5 days. And we didn't really look for houses. Then we came, we caught COVID when we were supposed to come. Like, was it April? No, February 8th, right? No,
No,
March 8th.
March 8th.
Dang,
Yeah.
we really only gave ourselves a month to look.
Yeah.
It was March 8th we were supposed to come down to Atlanta, but we caught COVID, so we couldn't.
And our lease was up the 31st of March.
Our lease is up the 31st of March. We ain't have no house, nothing. We start packing with nowhere to go. So anyways, long story short, we came up with the idea 5 months before March, and we told our parents, of course, we told our siblings, and we telling everybody, y'all got 5 more months with us. Like, we better start hanging out. We better start doing this because we are out. Nobody believed us. Everybody
my mom ain't even believe me until we found the house.
Nobody believed us. They was like, y'all didn't even visit down there.
Yeah.
They was like, how do y'all know? Y'all didn't even get a house. Like, your lease is up in 10 more days. How do you know? And we moving. We know we moving.
Yeah.
Every time people like, oh, you moving? You went to go look? You got a house? We like, no, but we moving.
I did feel like we wasn't going to find nothing.
Yes, and I was getting real discouraged.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to tell Shiya that, because you know when you tell your wife something like, yo, we not going to be moving, and then she put the more pressure on you because you the man of the house and you supposed to make it happen. So we was down here a whole lot, y'all. Like, we was down here, like, when we came down here looking for a house, like, every single day. We went to go see, like, 5 houses a day. Like, we was on the road, like,
we was only down here for 4 days, y'all. We came down here for 4 days, and we view houses all day. Them 4 days.
That job was actually fun, though. We actually had fun doing it. It was, what was it, self-tours.
Yeah.
So all we had to do was put in the code. They send you a code. And you put in the code to get in the house, and you just tour the house by yourself while nobody's there, or whatever. Like, so that was nice.
But all right, y'all came to for us to answer the question that y'all have, and that's what we're gonna do. Because I know a lot of people want to get out of Philly or their hometown, and they don't know where to start at. Just like we didn't know where to start at, so we're gonna get right into the video right now. So the first question is: did you visit Georgia first to find out where you wanted to move? Was finding the house hard? Now, we never stepped foot in Atlanta before we said we want to move to Atlanta. We just did a lot of researches on where you should raise a family at, and we knew that we wanted to move to Atlanta for business purposes. It was more so business purpose. Same for Houston. A lot of YouTubers is in Houston and Atlanta. So when choosing what state we was going to go to, we was trying to choose where there's a lot of YouTubers for collaborations when we like grow and everything. So that's how that pretty much was. And was finding a house hard, as we explained before? It wasn't hard for us. Allah blessed us. I'm sure it can be hard for a lot of people. For us, it was not hard.
For the house that we wanted, like we really wanted.
Oh, we had some difficulties for sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hard.
Yeah, it wasn't hard. But you know, like you get the house, if you.
This house, when y'all honestly speaking, I know a lot of y'all love this house. Y'all didn't see the house tour, but I get a lot of comments from what y'all can see. This was our last choice.
Yeah.
This house was our last choice. But we only had 2 weeks to hurry up and settle.
We wasn't even going to like settle with this house. We was actually going to see if we was going to actually get one of the houses that was in our top 3, top 2. But
this
we
was
wasn't
like
going to risk it either. So we was just like, all right, we got to prove. Let's just go ahead and do it. And
that's what happened.
Once we get down here, you know, it's only
up
elevating
here.
from here. So
the next question is, were you scared to move out of Philly?
No. Me personally, no, I wasn't scared. I actually was happy, like extremely happy. Like, I was cool, you know what I'm saying? This feel like home to me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I know it is like missing your family and everything, but I don't know. Like, I wasn't scared though. What about you though?
I wouldn't say scared, but as y'all know, y'all see my family is always in our YouTube videos. I'm always around my family, my siblings. Like, they my hearts. Like, I love my brothers and sisters. I love my mom, my dad. I'm so close to all of them. So moving wasn't like hard. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I definitely knew I was gonna do it. But now that I'm down here, I miss them so much. Like, I miss I really miss my family. But it wasn't hard, and I know what we're doing it for. I know that I want my kids to be able to have their dad growing up. And even though violence is everywhere, it's just we feel more safer, like, out here. Like, that's just it. We just feel more safer out here, and
especially in Philly anyway. Like, you gotta walk around paranoid, no matter, even if you in beef or not. It's just crazy. Like, everybody getting killed, moms, dad, brothers, little kids. Like, so it's like crazy.
So they said, somebody said, how did you view the house? Their house. They talking about this one. Did you see pictures and was it sold? What that mean? You seen pictures and was sold? Oh, like I seen the pictures. Like, oh, I like that. And what about jobs?
Like we said, this is our last option. We went on this website, whatever, and just found houses in the area.
We went on plenty of websites. Yeah. We went on lots of websites. And
we had to do our, oh, sorry, I don't want to keep cutting you off though.
But
we had to do our research on what county that we wanted to stay in as well. So what county we picked, whatever, we picked the county. All right, now let's start trying to find houses in these counties that's good, try to be... Like a lot of people said, where we picked was actually a good area because we like in the middle of everything. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, what was the second question?
Did you see the hot pictures and was sold? So I want to talk about that. There was a lot of houses that we looked online that had beautiful pictures. The pictures was beautiful. Yeah. You went to go see them in person?
Oh, man.
Nothing. I mean, it's like the pictures, but it's nothing like the pictures. Like, the pictures don't show how old it is. Like, it just show, like, some people put a little edit on it to make it look more modern and all that. It was not like you need to see in person. Some things look exactly like the pictures. Like, here, our pictures do it no justice. It looks so much better when you come in person. And then it's like, other pictures, it was like the pictures looked extremely nice, and it was a mess.
And there was some, houses that we wanted to go see, we was like, yo, this joint sold. Like, we want this joint. Like, we
our first one
step foot in this joint. We like, yo,
we love this. Because it is little things that I don't like about this house. I don't like that it's like these are not considered popcorn ceilings, but they resemble popcorn ceilings to me, and I don't like it. But they're not popcorn ceilings. I just would much rather like, what is it? What's the ceiling? Is it concrete? I don't know. Just a smooth ceiling. I don't know what the ceiling is that's normal, that's more modern. I would love that type ceiling better. I would like to live on a block that people keep their grass cut. I'm really picky. I would like to live on a block where the trees and stuff are cut. We live like really like placed in the middle of the woods.
They call it cat in the hat houses. Like, she want one of them houses where every house on the block looks the same.
I do. I like being in areas like that.
And me too, though. I actually we picked a couple houses that was like that, but everybody was in competition. We wasn't the only people that wanted that house. Like, they had 1,001 applications, so it was like, all right, we're gonna apply, but if we don't get approved, then I mean.
And she said, what about jobs? So what about jobs? We didn't work in Philly. We don't plan on working out here.
Yeah, and before moving out here, we actually saved a whole lot. So
yeah, we saved a lot of money before moving out here, so that we wouldn't have to work and so
jump right into a job, so we could feel comfortable. Don't put an extra burden on our.
As y'all see, Chad and I do not wear designer. Our money goes to things that's more important.
Like, house stuff. You see, if y'all seen our house tour, we did decorate our whole house
in a month. Yeah. So that's more important to us.
But our kids, definitely, we spend a lot of stuff on house stuff and kids stuff. It is.
We always get off topic.
All right, go ahead.
But what I would say about jobs, it's so easy to find jobs because nobody want to work during the pandemic. Everybody's getting free money out here, so every job is hiring. My little sisters came down here and found jobs the same week. It's so easy to find a job. Like, it's not hard at all. All right, y'all. We had to bring the baby in here. The next question is, they said, will we get a house tour? Yes, you guys will get a house tour.
That's our next video that's coming up after this one, I believe.
They said, will you do a video for other people that maybe want to buy a house? That's what we're doing right now. All right, y'all. So the next question is, was it hard transferring stuff from the old house to the new house? All right. Yes and no. And it pretty much was our fault. Well, it could. What?
Why you say it's our fault?
Our fault with the transferring stuff?
Yeah.
Because originally we hired movers. That would have been an easy process if we put everything on the truck. But we kept some stuff.
All right. Let me tell y'all about that, though. All right, so we hiring movers, y'all. The movers was cool and everything, whatever. We didn't pack a whole lot of stuff. Like, with that being said, we like, all right, we came down here. We started moving stuff. We moved a couple boxes down here, brung it down here. When we should have brung a little bit more down here. And after the movers came and got our stuff, we had so much stuff left over. Like our van was packed to the capacity to a point where you couldn't even open up the trunk without stuff falling out.
So we got our code to our house the 25th. Chad and I drove down here and we just let's fill the whole van up with whatever we can get. Then we packed the boxes. We finished packing the house. And then I was like, I didn't think certain things needed to go in there. We just were like, certain things just didn't need to go in there. It was just like, it would seem like it was only a little bit of stuff. Like, okay, we were trying to make it less money because the truck goes by weight. So I'm like, okay, this could probably fit in our car. This could fit in our car. Long story short, we gave the movers about 36 boxes of stuff, along with stuff that couldn't fit, that go in boxes, or TVs and stuff that's not even included. But after giving them that, we were still left with stuff, and we didn't think about it. Like, we was left with big blankets and just random stuff. A lot of random stuff that we don't know why was left. We don't even.
And then on top of that, we left out a whole lot of clothes.
Oh, that was the real problem. It wasn't the random stuff we left. It was that we left because we read the reviews that said that your clothes can take a week to get to you. So we left out a week worth of clothes. However, Chad left Susu 2 fat bags of clothes.
No,
and he left.
All right, first of all, I left out 1 bag of clothes.
But he didn't tell me that.
And then I told her, I did so, and I said it's clothes in her closet. And you like, Chad, I'm gonna deal with it. I left out. All right, I can admit that.
And he left 20 receiving blankets for 500 sleepers.
No.
Yes.
First of all the clothes that we just washed, whatever. I was like, all right, I just left the whole bag because and
it was a big bag.
He's a baby. He throw up. But he poops and everything. So I was like, all right, well. And Shiya is very picky, so she's like, well, I don't like this outfit. I don't like this outfit.
I told him that I would wear my same black overgarment throughout the whole week.
I'm just gonna keep the whole bag, whatever. And the Susu situation was on both of us. Me, I had the least clothes out of everybody.
Listen, I didn't even want those clothes. I only needed, nobody told Chad to save so much stuff for me. I don't know why he did that. I only needed 3 overgarments. I told him that I would wear.
What? I left out clothes for you too?
Yes, you put them in a bag. Yes,
yo,
you did.
On everything, yo. You said, Chad, you worry about your clothes and I worry about my clothes. So how did I leave clothes out for you? But all right, we getting off topic, but all right.
But anyways, that was the most difficult part. It was just that our van was filled to capacity. That we couldn't see out the window. Like, we couldn't put Susu car seat all the way in the back so that I could sit back there with the kids when the baby needed to be fed or anything. Like, that was hard coming down here because there was no room in the car. Like, we had stuff sitting under their feet. We had stuff it was no room at all. Like, every time we had to get out to stretch our feet, we had to move things around. Yeah. That was the hard part. Other than that, no, because we hire movers. And I highly recommend anybody, if you want to move from state to state, hire long-distance movers. Yeah. Yes, it costs a couple $1,000s. However, be prepared for that so that you know.
And I advise y'all to get insurance, too.
Yeah, because they will break some of your stuff. So get insurance. Okay, the next question is, where did you guys look to find your house? I'm currently trying to move ASAP. So we looked on Realtor.com, Trulia, Zillow, some other website that's solely just for Atlanta housing. What was it called?
Well, which one you talking about?
Rently.com?
Yeah, Rently.com.
It's but it's literally only for Atlanta, yeah. Now the next...
it's just for Georgia, I think. So it covers the whole Georgia.
The next question is, why did y'all want to move? We told y'all that why we want to move, though. What made y'all choose Atlanta? We said that it's about business purpose. It would have been Houston as well. It's more so we didn't want to. We honestly, y'all, I am a city girl, not a city girl like JT and but I'm a city girl. Like, I'm from the city, and it is a hard transition. For sure, it's a hard transition. Not for Chad though, but it's a hard transition because I do want to see street lights and this and the third. And I could have stayed in the northern, like this real southern. I could have stayed in the north end, and I don't mind moving back to the north. I would never come back to Philly, but I wouldn't mind moving back to the north. But I like it out here as well. Okay. Was it hard? No. Y'all are pretty much asking the same questions. So I guess it's the end of the video.
I think somebody did ask how long was the drive too. It was a 13-hour drive from Philly.
And Chad did it straight by himself.
Yeah. Well, it's a 13 hours if that's including those stops. You was going to stop a couple times to get gas, go to the bathroom. So I would say about 15 hours. In total.
It do not supposed to be no 15 hours. Gas stops do not take 3 hours.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people is not like us. Some people, they want to get out, stretch their legs, sit down.
But straight, how long is the ride?
13 hours. Yeah, 13 hours.
Yeah, it's not. And it wasn't bad at all. Like, I like road trips. I really do enjoy road trips.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad of a drive though.
Yeah, I like
once you get past,
that was like our 6th time. Yeah. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like our 6th time riding. No, 8.
Yeah,
this is our 8th time coming down Georgia driving.
Yeah,
all right, that's pretty much the end, y'all. Yeah, because the rest of these questions is the same. Yeah, these are the same.
Do you have any questions you think we should just add that you think people will ask?
I don't know. I really say, y'all, I can't think of nothing right now, so y'all should put in the comments down below if y'all have any more questions and y'all trying to move. And
yeah, we could do a part 2 then.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2 on why we moved, and how we moved and what we need to do, how much you should save, what's all of those type questions. Because honestly, if y'all thinking about, if I'm thinking about it, I looked on YouTube before moving, how to move state to state. So I know it's questions that people really want to know for as jobs and finding houses and transferring things.
I feel like it's not that hard how y'all think it is. Like how we really thought it was hard. It's not really that hard. If you save and I believe that it's way easier to find a job down here than it is in Philly or
they hiring like crazy here.
They hiring like crazy. Like so everywhere we went someone was hiring. So I believe like
my little sister's got every job that they apply to.
Yeah.
Every job they apply to, they got. But anyways, y'all, this is the end of the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all, usually we be having like brain farts, like we don't know what to drop. Now we like overloaded with videos. Like we got so many videos in our phone, and it's like we didn't post it. That's why we need to post every day. We be trying to do every other day, and our phone is filled with videos. So anyways, y'all, we've been dropping videos like crazy. Honestly, I have been noticing that y'all love our vlogs. We've been getting them little DMs about pranks. We are not a prank channel no more. I'm not saying y'all might not see it here and there, but we are not a pranking channel no more. I'm so sorry for y'all. Sorry if that's the reason why you watch us, but we are solely a family channel. We are doing family things. We show y'all our everyday life, and we so happy that y'all
still here, sticking with us. You feel me?
And that's just what that is. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new to this channel because you was trying to find out how to move, stay here. Click that link. Click that notification bell and subscribe.
And we gonna definitely give y'all the
house tour is the next video. We actually cleaning up right now so that we can go ahead and film. We was already, Sundays is cleaning days, so we was already cleaning up. But like Chad always say,
make sure you tell your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your side nigga, your side chick to like, comment, subscribe, and see y'all in the next video.